A full moon lights up the sky, the night sky. You have just set up a bonfire and you're about to go to sleep. Just then, a grey wolf comes down from the hill. He howls soon, will then appear. Ooh, run away, climb a tree, fight. Well, I know I can beat the wolves quite easily, so I'll fight. Unless it's a pack of wolves. But fighting them one after another, yeah, of course. I'm not gonna, then a roll of 10. Done. I love beating wolves. Give me more wolves. Give me more wolves. Oh, I didn't even notice. Did my health go down? Or did it start up high? For a second there, I thought I was actually going to lose. You beat up the grey wolf and those who survive will flee with whimper. So was it just one or was it more? Oh well, doesn't really matter now, does it? Either way. You're crossing the field when you hear agonizing screams. Oh, you know. Look up to see a few farmers running towards you. They are flailing their arms in the air. You realize they are being chased by bees. Ah, see, we're back. It's redoing it. Alright, we're going to swing our weapon this time. Yes. Ah, no damage. You swing your weapon at the swarm of bees and giving the farmers time to escape. Oh, excuse me. Then you proceed to wipe all the bees out of existence. What kind of weapon are you using to take out these bees? Like, the farmers stop running and marvel at your skills. How good a skill, like slice a bee in half. I'm holding a bow. I'm swinging a bow at a bunch of bees and somehow never mind. That was incredible. We could have died out there, thank you. They hand you some gold and potatoes as a sign of gratitude. Potato. You listen to three wanderers having a conversation this big of a tomb of ash and we're in a loop again. Grief, the king of fallen kingdom, is buried. They've to pay the visit. So that one usually follows this one. We're repeating our previous journey. Asked to join them. Got to prove your strength or speed. I'm confident in my speed. Sweet. You ask them to strike you in order to demonstrate speed. You manage to dodge. Yep. We could into their strength name it. Are their names the same? Welcome to introduce two wanderers. Dwarf legend. Yep. Vogue. Yep. That's the same. You find a scholar giving a lecture at the city square. After introducing himself as Edic, the scholar continues with a thick book held tight in his arms. I have devoted my entire life to the noble pursuit of knowledge. The Academic Council has bestowed upon me the title Keeper of Knowledge. But the more he talks, his lecture slowly turns into self-advertisement. Come see me show, come learn from me. And soon into criticizing and jeering others. Edic announces that nobles are rotten to the core, and merchants are money-blind vermin, and adventurers are idiots with muscles where their brains should be. If anyone wants to challenge me to a battle of knowledge, go ahead. I'll teach you. Your amount of knowledge is a shallow pond compared to my ocean. Ha! No, we want to even these out, so I might lose sanity, but I'll go for it. And challenge him to a duel. Scans you up and down, starts laughing. An adventurer volunteers. I should have checked. I'm wise. I got wiser, but I think intelligence is that's intelligence. Yeah. A nice even round, I guess. Volunteers, accept your challenge. Choose your topic. He pats his beard, showing signs of confidence. Monsters. You choose monsters as the topic of duel. Continue. Monsters, I will ask you 3 questions. If you can answer all of them correctly, I will admit defeat. After clearing his throat, Edric looks at you and asks, first question, what is the correct classification of a Sasquatch? It's probably a giant. You answer, seems surprised, but soon laughs again. You are correct, but this is just a warm-up, so don't get too excited. This is just a warm-up, don't get too excited. I can't do a voice at the moment. It goes to evil smile and continue evil. Second question. What happens when someone is struck with the breath of a gorgon? That's interesting. When you look at one... Ooh, I don't actually know. Gorgon. That's not the... No, that's Medusa I'm thinking of. So it's not turns to stone, becomes frozen, melts. I'm going to say melts because those two are basically the same thing. answer. Laughs at you and begins criticizing you again. Do you ever notice something basically says, ah, it's not to be to a drill people, we are brainless Reds are right here, ha ha ha. Cheering at you, hastily flee from the city, right away from what target you. Oh well, I didn't lose anything. That's why I did. You're passing through a town. You meet a kid who seems to boss his friends around. He speaks to you arrogant. You, adventurer, get over here and play with us. He is dressed in silk, unlike the other children. He probably belongs to a rich, powerful family. His friends tend to his needs wearing well. Hit him on the head. Oh, hit him on the head. Yeah, I got hit the boy in the silk hand. Shocked, he freezes for a moment before bursting into tears, trying to stare at you wide-eyed. Ah, you'll pay for this. The children scatter and you move on. Bonk. Oh, you come across grave in the woods. Someone has dug it. You inspect it. When you feel chill, soon as you do. Alright, so it was the skeleton last time. We do want to kind of end this sooner, so if I can't beat the skeleton, it's not such a big deal. Battle. Oh, superior chance. Oh, heck yeah, we'll just do a 10. I didn't even check that. Why? Oh, it must have done damage because I tried to run away. Okay, I've got a superior... Evenly matched? What? There we go. So it does actually slowly... There is a chance of things changing. Before your eyes. Nice. That was a bit... If I hadn't have rolled anything lower than a 10, I would have lost. Drops of rain start to turn into pouring rain. You have no choice but to put your tent up under the giant tree. Where's this... Okay, there's a small stream flowing beneath the hill under the giant tree. What? This giant tree came out of nowhere. And the water is starting to quickly rise up. Just then you hear someone call for help as they drift down the stream. Ah, help! Help! Use a long branch. Yes, success. Use a long branch nearby to reach out to the person. She manages to grab the branch. You quickly pull her out of the water. As soon as she's out of the water, she starts to complain. Oh no. Hey, did you see my pack float down? Didn't see it. It floated down, didn't see it. She's replies, she becomes angry with you. Why didn't you fish it out? Maybe you stole it. She scowls. Oh my god, you just said... Alright, yeah, let's look for it. Fine. You follow downstream. Stream down to look for her stuff. She stopped complaining as you're walking. You look for it until the end of the day, but you can't find her pack. She crosses arms and walks towards you. So what are you going to do about my stuff you lost? Do you know how much that was worth? I already helped you enough. So you've given her enough help and now she's wasting... Yeah? Why don't I lose sanity for that? That's ridiculous. When you tell her you can't help her anymore, she gets angrier. Do you know who I am? This is ridiculous. You ignore her rant and start walking. Why do I lose sanity for that? That's ridiculous. Hitting a sport kid on the head gets you sanity. But nah, someone whose life you just saved, who's been being annoying to you, and still wants you to help them find their stuff, I lose my mind over that. You're relaxing in front of the... Oh, I am losing my mind over that. You relax in front of the fire and enjoy the sound of crackling wood. You sense that it's suddenly quiet and spot a grey wolf size. The hungry grey wolf as you slowly approach the grey wolf growls at you as if it's demanding food, ready to pounce at any moment. Glare at it, attack, run away. Feed it? Have I got food? Like to feed the grey wolf to distract it, but you realise you haven't anything. Ah, okay, yeah, just fight it. And do that. I would have liked to have gotten a pet wolf if I had some. I got potatoes. Would you like some potatoes? Such intense battle. I love it. Gives me opportunity to look at the camera, which should be lower, but that's alright. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, Victor, you defeat the Grey Wolf. Jeez, I'm getting a lot of XP with this one. Ah, here we go. Wanderers headed for the Tomb of Ashen Grief. A few days later, you arrive at its entrance. It's covered in dark devout. According to the treasure is hidden in the stone chamber. I don't think I made it this far with this little quest line. Chamber mutters under his breath. No, I didn't. Speaking of a juggler, these vines bother me. It feels like they are watching us. Volga laughs it off and swings his axe at one of the vines. Can't just chop him, eh? Ah! Whoa! The vine wraps around him and takes him off the ground before he gets finished. Cut the vine, avoid the vine, burn the vine. Evenly matched / superior. Well, that's good. You start cutting at the dark vines. They twist in the pain. Red liquid sprays from their wounds. Then they quickly wrap themselves around you. Ooh. I'll dice roll it. Yes! Excellent. That'll be more than enough. I'm not wasting a gem on that. I should definitely win this one. Yes! Very superior. Yes! Take no damage. Oh! Jeez, how much gold have I made? Not that much. The vines crawl back to the ground. Volga is covered in cuts, but he is alive and well. He holds out his thick hand in gratitude. I owe you one. Thank you. You and the Wanderers make your way down. And try him with these voices, like downstairs to the second chamber. Ennard lights his lantern to inspect. Dusty cobwebs cover the walls, which are engraved with mystical geometric patterns. Well, that's a mouthful. The three of you carefully travel onward. Soon you arrive at a small stone door. Something on the other side. I'll get the name right. Nisil says nervously. Suddenly Volga kicks the door in and marches inside. Oh, something's on the other side. Yeah, I see. Thousands of bats swoop down from the ceiling and fly towards it. Volga frantically swings his axe in the air at the bloodthirsty winged rodents around him. Save Volga. Yeah, we'll save him. This guy is getting in the way a lot. He seems to keep making things worse. Screams and swings his axe in the air. You decide he needs help as you draw your weapon. Ennard and Nisil are going to join you in the fight. Bats. Very inferior. Ooh. I can't skip it. Oh no. I'd need a 20 to even get close. And I'm going to... Only one achievement. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I can't reroll. I hope I did. Guess you can't reroll on one. It wasn't meant to be. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. It's horrible. Gain knowledge. Yeah, I sure did gain knowledge of bats. It's already collapsed. The bats have sucked all his blood out and mummified him to make it through the narrow hallway, although while being victoriously bitten by the winged bats. After passing through the narrow hallway, you are faced with a giant stone door. Writing on it reads, "One shall pay in blood," and you notice a hole near the bottom, large enough to fit one person. Oh, open by force. Sacrifice, do it yourself. Doesn't say much as he crosses his arms, but Ennard pats you on the back and thanks you. The hole sucks you in. As soon as you push your face through it, it feels disgusting, as if you were crawling through intestines of a beast. Am I dead? It looks like I'm dead. When you reach the other end, you see a sitting chest and several marble pots then surround it. You open the casket and find it's full of gold. A skeleton hugging a sword lies on the pile. You look inside the pot and find modified organs inside. Oh. Leave through the back door with it all. Heck yeah. Level up. Alright, let's get dex and strength and more dex. All the dex. Oh, reset. I'll reset the whole. Dexterity all the way. Alright, nice. We'll cut that out. The gold. 300 gold. Cavernous. I don't know, the 3 XP. You decide to claim all the treasure for yourself. You pack all the grab the sword as well, and then you walk out through the back door. Alright, let's see. Yeah, 300 gold. Is that sword the cavernous? Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. I have high dexterity, and this requires combat power. This uses dexterity, so heck yeah. This is perfect. I'm going to switch these right now. Why am I... Offhand. I didn't know I had an offhand. Can't I use it because I don't have a high enough combat power? Is that it? Yeah. I could have had an offhand, but we'll stick with that. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. Now we got a sweet ass sharp dagger, and I just increased my dexterity. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done. Done. It's been too long. I might split this in two.